Hey folks, someone rightly said that our choices and decisions make our destiny. आपके टेंथ के बाद जब तक बच्चा टेंथ में होता है देन इट्स अ बिग डायलेमा कि साहब साइंस लिया जाए मैथ्स लिया जाए ऑल दैट स्टफ that too no the bio when it comes to the bio the what is no obvious choice doctor of course it's a very dignified very prominent career no doubt. But no, there's also people also get what if no कि साहब बच्चा डॉक्टर नहीं बन पाया तो क्या होगा right lot of questions are there. I mean हमारे बच्चे हैं I have my two children. I'm even worried. So in this video I am going to decode 10 top career opportunities no in the bio field. About myself, I am Maurya Hassan, an alumnus of BITS Pilani, and I am Bangalore with 25 years of professional journey. Now I am on a mission to help 100,000 children to become super achievers and lead a successful life. So let's dive in. Alright, so let's get there. No, we'll discuss three aspects. हम तीन aspect को कवर करेंगे. नंबर एक कि every field जितने भी राइट साइड में इंक्लूडेड है उसमें एम्प्लॉयमेंट की अपॉर्चुनिटी है और सोलो प्रैक्टिस की क्या अपॉर्चुनिटी है एंड एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप की क्या अपॉर्चुनिटीज है राइट. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद नो with the bio stream, very obvious, right? Very obvious choice. Doctors, very front and is coming, is coming for decades and decades, last 30-40 years since independence, and it's a good profession. If you are passionate but there's tough competition. No, that is fine. I mean, if you are passionate, go for it, and there's a huge scope, in terms of employment. Right, there are a lot of private and government hospitals, they employ doctors, and also there is good opportunity to do a solo practice, and you can also become entrepreneurs. You can also open your own hospital and or on something practices, etc. Right. So second choice is very obvious. Is something new one which comes a couple of decades before. Biotechnologists basically is kind of applying technology to the bio research and development in the agriculture, in the medicine. So it's more over research R&D field where you study about the animals, humans, and the in the agriculture field how can we get maximum benefit of biology using technology. So in terms of opportunities, of course, there are employment for sure. There are a lot of companies, private companies, R&D organization. They are employing the biotechnologist, right? But the solo practice, there are no opportunities. You can't do solo practice as biotechnologist. And of course, to become entrepreneur, it require huge investment and not very common, I would say, right? But if somebody is passionate, he can go become entrepreneur in this field. Number three, pharmacologist, right? So what they do basically, pharmacologists they study effects of drug on humans and animals, and there are a lot of research and development happening in the medicine field. So basically, they are in the R&D field of drugs, medicines, and they are very much employed by the lot of pharmaceutical companies. And only thing is there is no solo practice, and of course there is opportunity for entrepreneurship, but it requires huge capital, huge money. So it's not very common, but there's huge potential for employment across the globe in the pharmaceutical R&D companies. Number four, microbiologists. So what they do, microbiologists basically they study about the virus, bacteria, all that stuff. This complete the analysis the what is the effect on human being and animals, etc. And so it's again common. And these professionals are moreover employed in the R&D sectors, research and development, and the labs, who just detect different infection and blood sampling, all that stuff, and diagnose the results, right? Number five is research and education. So education is of course is very common. If you are passionate about the education, and research. There are a lot of research happening in biotechnology field, in the wildlife. So there are a lot of scope in research where the government organization, R&D organization, and the kind of NGOs, they employ these research associates, and a lot of institutions, a lot of universities, colleges, they employ the students in their colleges, universities. So there is evergreen scope in the research and education, and of course solo practice. I mean, is rare in terms of research. However, no, you can set up your own education, maybe coaching, or you can set up your own education school, colleges. So there are opportunities in entrepreneurship, business, but no, solo practice is very, 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 very rare. No, is less prominent. Number 6, biomedical engineering. As you can see, when you see in the hospitals, right, lot of medical instruments are used. Hospital, in the clinics, to diagnose, to treat the patient. So there are a lot of companies who manufacture these equipments, right? So we call them biomedical equipments. So if you are in biology, you can become biomedical engineer, right? So it's a combination of engineering and bio, where you can get into this field. And in terms of employment, there's huge employment in the biomedical companies, instruments, right? Companies. Only thing is, there's no opportunity for the solo practice, right? You can't do any solo practice in the biomedical field, and it requires huge money to set up any company who manufacture the biomedical equipments. Number 7, environmental scientist. So now what they do, basically environmental scientist studies the impact of environment with different activities of human, and the overall effect, and how to protect environment. So these guys are employed by the government, with these NGOs and some research organization. So I mean, the quantity of employment are less, but no, it's a niche area. If somebody is passionate about it, then there are field, there are education where he or she can opt and get into it. It's a really a good area, right? Next one is 8th one, marine biology. Right, marine biology is, they study about the sea animals, right? Kind of animals, and all the insects and the plants in the sea, right, in the marine area. And of course there is botanist. What they do, they study about the plant. So these guys are also very much employed in the government, in the R&D institutions, in the some companies also. There are many companies who employ them, and a non-government organization also, to do all the research, right? Only thing is, there's no potential for solo practice, or something as entrepreneur. Wildlife biologist, zoologist. So again, it's wildlife biologist, zoologist. Basically, they study the animals' behavior, animals kind of a part in the particular wildlife, in the all the forest, and how to protect them, and what are their diseases, all that stuff, right? So and these guys are very well employed by the government organizations, who has fund, and very, very much structured organization, who are committed to protect the forest life, right? And of course there's no opportunity as a solo practice or something in entrepreneurship. And last but not least, nutritionist, right? So again, no, because of now human beings are very much cautious about their health. So this is again a specialized area, wherein after doing your 10+2, you can do a specialized courses in the nutritions, and become a nutritionist, where you can practice as a solo, and you can be also employed by the hospitals and by the clinics, and you can also own your own business. I mean, you can employ nutritionist, and practice a larger scale, right? So these are the top 10 careers which are going to be evergreen next couple of decades, and there's a huge focus, and they have good opportunities. All right, guys. Hope you could get some value out of it. If you like this, subscribe the channel to get more resources like this. And no, I would. There's given bio link. I'm really happy to give you a free ebook on success mindset. You can download the same, and also I invite you to be a part of no my community that is called Super Achievers Masterminds. So with this, I sign off. Thank you so much.